Hi everybody. Um, it's good. Um, well, let's get into it. Uh, I don't know what to say right now. So the first thing I'd like to mention is I'm actually playing a multiplayer game where anybody can come and join. Basically it's on the server. I'll show you the name of the game. There's some people who've taken control of certain clubs. So I think just give me a second. Not game status. I think preferences. Yeah, on your website. So the server name is Big League, and there's no password. So and anybody can join. So if you guys want to join me and play against me, or play against me, in the same the leagues that are open are just 1 second. So the leagues that are open are the English League and the Brazilian League. The other leagues are going to open once in the next season, probably by the time Football Manager 2018 comes. We'll have 2019 comes. We'll have the other leagues open. I'm also going to add more leagues as soon as that game comes out. So that right now I've only the only big leagues that are available to play are England and Brazil. Um, okay, um, so let's get into it. Let's get started. Um, so I'm managing FC United and Manchester United. So right now we're 3 or 4 matches into the season. Yeah, we're 4 matches into the season with FC United. FC United, yeah. Um, Preseason was okay. We are expected to finish 22nd, so we're expected to finish at the bottom of the league, and we have lost 3 games, won one, and I think most of the games were pretty narrow. It could have gone either way, but we lost against Telford 2-0. I'm just gonna continue now. So the next match that we're gonna play is Manchester United versus West Ham. Uh, just 1 second. I just want to check something real quick. West Ham tactics, senior tactics. Okay, it doesn't. It doesn't. Team report senior. Uh, Overview. That doesn't help me all that much actually. It doesn't give any tactical information about how they're gonna play or whatnot. Okay, so against. So is Matic back? Is the question. Matic has low match fitness. I could play him. When's the match? Okay, it's today. So it's better that I don't play him. And we are not having the best of results with Manchester United, and I know the reason why. We drew 3 games. No, We played 2 games and we drew 2 games. The reason why I think we did pretty well in the friendlies, but the reason why I think we aren't doing that well is because during the friendlies I had a different tactic because look, most of the players weren't there. I was playing uh, a, a diamond narrow, and now I'm playing a 4-3-3. and I'm actually going to change to I'm going to change to this formation, but 4-1-4-1, but I'm going to have Manutd playing against instead of McTominay. And the other thing that I'm going to do is just one second. And I'm gonna have Romero instead of Grant. So I'm not gonna change the team. I'm gonna stick with the same first team and substitutes for most of the season. I have there's a preferred 11 or a preferred um, 18, preferred 18, and only injuries or suspensions going to change the preferred 18. We're going to stick to the same players. Okay, so I should have played Valencia. Is Valencia on the bench? Yeah, Valencia is on the bench. So Young is playing instead of Valencia. That's fine, which means we're more attacking. Because Valencia is more defense minded. Unsolutionable. Okay. I have actually no idea how they're gonna play, so I might start the game a little bit slow. I don't know what their form is, but let's go this. And I want in Pogba's show me what you can do. Okay. Absolutely. I was thinking of playing him, but I thought it was better I didn't. How much is a boost? I don't really care. Okay, so I'm actually going to start the first 15 minutes a little bit slow because I want to see how they're playing, and then I'm going to resume back to extended or key highlights. Shouts. So full match for not full match actually. Comprehensive for the first 15 minutes on the clock, and then I'm gonna switch to extended again. I just want to see how they're playing. Good pass from Tommy. So Lingard. Just 1 second, please. Okay. So they're playing counter-attacking football, and they're not playing re-attacking, and they're playing patient counter-attacking football, is what I gather till now. So my style is to play under laps. Oh, it should have been a goal. That was a good chance. They're playing slow as well. Okay, Shaw. I hope he didn't pick up the knock. You're fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch back to extended. There hasn't been too many highlights, even though we were playing comprehensive. So in this part of the season, just before like the first month or so, there's quite a bit of gap between matches, and not a lot of intensity. Like not, it's not an intense period. There's no Champions League, no cup competitions, only the league. So what happens is you need to keep playing the same team so that they're match fed and they're familiar with each other. So my formation is called 2018 Lukaku because it revolves around using a target man and using underlaps. I think it's similar to how Manchester United play in real life. I'm going to put Manutd on when he is fit. Okay, that could have been a goal. I'm glad it wasn't. Pogba's playing some Zala, I think. Okay, easy work. Thank you very much. Mistake by Fabianski. I don't know why I'm playing him on the right though. Why is he playing on the right? Okay, I will remember to switch Pogba from the right to the left. I think I should change these in. So West Ham, they're playing cautious. That's why they have so much possession. They're playing counter-attack and fluid counter-attack, but I haven't seen them play direct balls, so I'm not quite sure what kind of counter-attack they're playing. They're playing defensive, I think, defensive football. Let me check one thing. Give me 1 second, please. Check. Analysis. Teams. Teams. West Ham. I want to see their passes. Okay. Looking at the passes, they're not playing direct. They're playing short passes. You don't have 287 passes if you're playing direct like us. We have 147. Well, they've had more possession as well, but they're playing short passes. They're not playing long passes, and you can see the. This. Not just. What am I doing? Okay. Most of their passes are medium range. They're not too short, not too long. And there's quite a few of them. Anyways, team talk. So, we're doing okay. None of our players tired. We're winning by 1 goal, and okay. So Bailey's on a yellow card, which I don't really like, and I'm going to actually make a change because our team is too attacking in terms of everything. In terms of our mentality and in terms of the players we have too many attacking players on the pitch. Have they made any substitution? I'm actually going to mark Nolito. Title mark, always, and tactics. And I'm going to play. Do I have Lindelof? No, I don't. So Lindelof is in there. Smalling can play on the right, right? He used to be on the right. Well, if, I'm going to play Phil Jones on the right, I think. Yeah, I'm going to play Phil Jones on the right. So both my center backs have yellow cards. I don't think it's a big issue. Well, we're only 15 minutes in and both of my center backs have yellow cards, so I think it is an issue. I might ask them. Okay. I think I'll change tactics again. Go for shape instead of press. I don't know. Okay. Instructions. Do not press. Do not press. Okay. Okay. I don't have too much choice. Okay. I'm not going to tell everybody to time out. You guys haven't except for maybe take off the player that gets fatigued or something. So I'm gonna switch this to key, I think, and let's see what happens. It's Philip Anderson, the one in the piano. So you're Michael, and he is fast, I think. So yeah, this vehicle, bad shot. That was a really bad shot. Rashford. Lingard. Goal. No. No goal. Let me see if I want to change it here. Let's take off the yellow cards now. So okay, and I'm gonna try this. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. But what's the harm in trying? Okay. Good shot. That guy Philip Anderson has a lot of pace. Is his pace like 17 or something? 16, yeah. He's causing some issues with his pace. Especially because I'm playing a centre back and I'm not this centre back and right back and but it was. And that was a good cross. This one was, I think. Yeah, I think so. Marcus with the ball. And they're getting crosses in. And they've increased their tempo, and it's actually working as well. So, one of the things I wish was in was were options throughout the game is to have briefing in Discord report. So it's scored a lead goal. It's still 2-1. I think we still win the game. One of the things I wish was in the game throughout was briefing. Like if you want to change the briefing during the match, I think that should be available as well. I think that like sometimes you want to change from say a more expensive to a more narrow system or something like that. I think like for us we went from being more flexible to more structured in this game, but I think we should be able to brief our players or like give an instruction related to there should be more in terms of the shout. It shouldn't be just calm down or something like that. It should be more detailed, and we should have the option to make it more detailed where the player maybe doesn't get it, or make it more simple where it's not specific and but the player kind of gets it. I don't know how it could be more simple, but it's just an idea. That's dressing room. Late goal. I didn't like that, and they were struggling at the end as well. And I don't think he played that well, Hector. Anyways, we won the game. Let's cautiously good win, well done. Thank you very much. Let's keep the moral high, especially after drawing 2 games. Match. Premier Division. Okay, so elsewhere, no luck, basically. Liverpool lost, so that's good. And we are 8th, and the only team below us is Liverpool, who spent a lot of money. Tottenham is below us as well, but they've only played 2 games. Liverpool have played 3 and have 3 points. We have 5 points. Points don't matter right now, but it's good to be moving in the right direction so we can catch up later on in the season. Shaw is out for 2 days. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna work on our attack, and just before the game against Fulham, I haven't actually explored the training part of the game, the training section of the game. So I've left it on the assistant manager, but I think I might change that and see if I can understand how training works in this game. So you might get 1 million. Okay. Let's go into training and see how things work in training. This is FC United. Okay. Session 1, Session 2, overall outfield. So let's. I'm gonna try with United instead of instead of FC United. I'm going to try with Manchester United. Okay. Available for 123. What is it? Over 23? Yeah. So none of these players I'm going to play in the under 23 match. I'm gonna make him available. If they play him, they play him, but it doesn't really matter to me. Move to under 23 until match fit 20 minutes. Okay. Firm scouting report. Okay. Okay. So they're playing advanced forward, winger, inside forward, deep line forward, defensive midfielder, fullback, fullback, sweeper keeper. Okay. Team report, team training view. Yeah, I said I was going to look at the training with Manchester United. So on the 20th, so today's the 26th. So today's the last day of the week. But okay, so let me just request 1 minute. Request training. Request 1 minute. Okay, so calendar. So we have a match here. So it shows you where the match is. Preseason light. Now the season has started. So where's 26? Where's 26? 26 is over here. Yeah. So 27th. Physical. Okay. And general overall, outfield, goalkeeping. What happens if I... So it was physical, right? So... cancel. Physical. If I click OK, it's physical. If I click physical and I click endurance, only this once. And, okay, so it's endurance now. Okay, so we'll look at it again. I think we still have a few days until the film out, so I'll get another chance to look at training. While this loads, let me just quickly check something. Okay. So this is FC United. Yeah, FC United. I really need a scout, but I don't think I. So overall balance in the last 2 months, it has improved. So the thing I want to check is August. It's at the end of August. Have there been revenue, like ticket revenue, income this month? Master income, gate revenue, corporate. Oh, I'm going too fast. Dividend interest, fundraising. Let's just click here. No, you can't. Income. Okay. So where's ticket revenue? Season tickets. Uh, this month is, yeah. So we're not selling any season tickets, and yet profit this month. Uh, Overall balance increased. So we have a bit of a margin, I think. Profit loss this month. Actually, want to see the. Can I look at the profit more? Expenditure. Okay, done. So back to United. So the thing is, the thing I want to see here is training. I have a minute to analyze that. Okay, calendar. So endurance. I can change it now. Why not? Oh, okay, because it's 27th. Okay. So well, it doesn't matter. It was physical. Now it's endurance. Not a big deal. Attacking patient. Patient. So cancel. Wow, that is amazing. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna actually switch it to attacking direct. Uh, and I'm gonna switch this one as well. Movement. Is there one for movement? General, tactical, attacking, shadow play. Okay, done. Well, that didn't change because I think we didn't save the thing. Uh, Training is very interesting, I have to say. So, uh, if I switch over to what's his name, FC United, I'm gonna have a quick look at their finances. See if I can see their profit loss or see see whatever makes sense or what I can make sense of it. So wages, expenditure. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I want to see profit. So it's a combination of both of these. So let me just income this month. So income rose compared to last month. Probably because we played match revenue. We had match revenue this month. Income, TV revenue last month. Yeah, more income from TV revenue. Sorry, TV revenue and specifically gate receipts, right? No, not gate receipts. How come? How come? Yeah, gate receipts went up. How come it shows less? Oh, this is this month. Okay, so yeah, gate receipts. It went up. I thought this was last month and this was this month. Anyways, so obviously we played more matches. That's why our gate receipts went up and our TV revenue went up. Players sold. We sold somebody. I wasn't aware of that. Did we actually sell somebody? Transfer history. I'm actually looking at United, and I did not know that. I thought I was looking at FC United. Anyways, so let me go back to training because with United I want to see intensity. So okay, time's up. Okay, I'm looking at United now. I really want to take up training and do it myself because I think it's really interesting this time this this season. Okay, so calendar. So from calendar I can see I can set it up. September, October, November. Let's see, March. It doesn't show matches for that week. It doesn't show matches. So what does copy mean? If I take control, I'll know. Training style, technical balance, technical position, schedule, select the schedule, tactical style, pre-season, light, normal, mid, late, okay. I have 42 seconds. Tactical. A clean slate. Did we select this for Okay, time is up. I thought time was up. Okay, anyways. So, scenarios. Big match preparation, fixture, boot camp, full week of rest, training style, custom schedules, here new schedule. So, okay. I'm gonna say set pieces. It doesn't tell me. Okay, now I get it. I've selected Tuesday and Saturday matches. That's why they're showing match over here. Units. So this is fine. There's nothing I want to change here. Except maybe Herrera shouldn't be in the defensive unit. Okay, I never need Herrera played so defensive. I thought he was more creative. But anyways. So mentoring, individual. So this is where you set up individual coaching. Rest. Coaches. Okay. I think they've made training more fun. I've got 5 seconds left. Okay. I think they've made training more fun. Score. Briefing. Weaknesses. Partnerships. Okay, so the thing is, I have no idea how they're going to play, so why should I brief the team? But let me think. Schedule. We've lost 3 games, so actually let me brief them and put an emphasis on something that uh, that is more attacking. So okay, okay. I didn't get a chance to look at the finances of FC United. Okay, is this FC United? No, it's Manchester United. I don't think I need this. team, I guess. Okay, maybe I wanted to have a look at it later, but it's not showing anything. Uh, so with United, the thing is, I've set up this game so it plays through quickly. There's a timer over here that I try not to request more time, but um, the thing is, I want to play quickly, and then if I set up training myself, if I do take care of training myself, that's going to put a lot of strain on time, and I'm not quite sure if I want to do training or not myself. Okay, so I do have time, so let me see. Is there a countdown? I have a minute and 47 seconds. No, it refreshed. Anyways, I'll do it when I have a timer, so I know I won't spend an endless amount of time looking at balances. Okay, so their favorites were not uh, inconsistent, poor. So both teams are not that great, but we're focusing on our counter attacking. So let's see. So to match, yes. So is this a wingback or is this a defensive midfielder? Anyways, team talk, assertive. Yeah. So they're not that far ahead of us, so no particular interest and whatnot. Um, that's faked. Okay. Nothing is extended. The match seems slow. Okay. So FC United versus Newton Borough. They have more possession, but it's only 5 minutes. I don't think you can really gauge anything in 5 minutes, except for maybe how are they doing in terms of their passing. Like, Canadian's not having a good day in terms of his passing, and it is Dempsey. Well, they're playing wingbacks. And for some reason, Canadian Dempsey has improved. Canadian has not improved his passing. Possessions become more even. There's no replays till now. Passing isn't everything, but okay. Nearly conceded. So we've completed more passes than they have, and our possession has also become better. To be honest with you, I don't know how they're playing. Let's keep going. Why is he walking back? So they're playing long balls, I guess. Cool, not good. I thought I thought that was it. So I want to have a look at what's this. So, okay, shots. We had 2 shots, they were 1 shot, and it's 40th minute and there's no shots. Shots on target, they were at 1 target, so but so many few shots, it's good passes. Not a lot of passes. So what are you think? Passes completed. Pass completion, okay, so that's pass completion. I thought that was total passes. Actually, there's a lot of passes being played. Why I have no idea. Halftime, so too many passes. I need to look at this. So too many passes being played. Tackles. Total tackles 18. Tackles lost. Okay, tackles on. Fouls. We've committed a lot of fouls. Interceptions. Fairly even. Score. There's no scoring chance. Too many passes is what I can gauge. So I'm gonna say. So what am I gonna do? So I'm playing a 41. So I don't want passes. So I'm gonna play direct. I'm gonna take over HG. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Assertive. So I think I'm gonna go cautious. I'm not happy. Hand over to assistant. And he had a yellow card anyway, so probably worked out for the best that he's not gonna be playing. Target man. Support. And in possession. Passing directness. Extremely direct passing, yeah. And in transition. Yeah, that's fine. Distribute position. Distribute. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Start second half. Let's see how things go. I don't want to see too many passes now. So there were about 200 passes. Let's count the number of passes so we don't make a mistake. Analysis. Summary. So we completed 215 passes in the first half. So I actually have a calculator handy. So 215 divided by 45 is every minute we made about 4.8 passes. So I want to see that drop in the next few minutes or something like that. That ratio. And actually, to be honest, it's only been 20 minutes, and I think we are at 400 passes now. So something's clearly not working. So yeah, we're at 400 passes. So something, our pass completion's gone down. So we're making, so the changes I've made, we've won. We're actually winning the ball much more. Alright, it's worked out in the defensive manner. It's worked out in a defensive manner, and we're making stupid long passes, and we're making them quite often. Because I think the pass completion ratio was much higher before. So um, push forward for sure, and I don't want to praise them. Okay, concentrate. No. So push forward and demand more. So a lot of my team is actually tired, so I don't want to demand more. And just, and you know what? I think there's a formation change, and the player that I wanted to change to did not change. Dixon is still in my subs, so this did not turn out right. Anyways, so everything worked out except for we didn't play him. So that was not good. Uh, so I don't want to make any more changes. Let me see if anybody's dead tired. Crawford is dead tired, and Dempsey's dead tired. I have a solution for Dempsey, but Crawford is just gonna have to play. Uh, maybe you can press less. And he's attacking. I wish that that way. To be honest, we wasted 15 minutes or something like that because of the stupid player did not substitute issue. I hope that does not go in. Okay. So draw. Boring match. Just 9 shots in the whole game. So boring match. I don't want to say anything. I'm just gonna say unlucky because I don't know. I think we were a bit unlucky because I made a change and it didn't happen. What team? Salford. In four? No. This is United, I think, and we're playing Fulham in 4 matches, 4 days. Sorry, and Greece in 4 days. So to be honest, I'm not really enjoying playing the quick style of playthrough because I can't really see what the opposition's gonna line up against, and I don't really I'm playing in a style in a way that I don't really like. It doesn't seem like himself is struggling being out of the team recently. Yeah. So I'm gonna play him. So recent signing. What? You know what? If he leaves, I have no issue with that because there's quite a few forwards that I have, and I'm not playing formations that require a lot of forwards. So if he wants to go, he can go. I don't care. Transfer status. Transfer listed since 29. So I'm gonna request another minute because I need it. Loan status. Asking price. Okay, so I'm gonna set his asking price and give instructions. So I want 5 million for him. No, not 5 million. 4.5. Okay, confirm. Unwanted list. Add to unwanted list for asking price. Yeah, that's good. So I don't have much time, but squad ability. So Dixon is pretty close in terms of his ability to the player I'm playing right now. Okay, time's up. Okay. Manutd. So Fulham and for 3 matches, 3 days, sorry. And I want to bring Manutd in, and I want to take Mat. I don't want to take Mat off. I want to take Marshall off. No, Marshall has exercises. So, well, actually, I'm gonna have both Sanchez and Marshall in. And I think I'm gonna play Marshall here. And Rashford, I'm going to retrain as a right back, right forward. I mean, his preferred foot is right, so I'm gonna retrain him as an inside forward right, and ask him to work on his off the ball. Training. I have 2 minutes. Okay. right, insert forward, attack. Yeah, I think I can do this myself. Individual training I can do myself. Training schedule probably I don't want to do it myself. Not corners, but off the ball. Where's off the ball? Movement, attacking movement. And since he's not a first team player, I'm gonna put him on double intensity. And this maybe it doesn't change tactics. Is it confirmed? Tactics. I don't know. Sanchez can play on the right. He's right footed. Yeah, you know, but why team report? Why Sanchez not high up? And Sanchez third on the list. And Rashford, even if I train him properly, he's not going to be able to play as a right back. So I'm going to change that back. That was a bad decision. Okay. Yeah. Rashford. Training. Advance forward. Attack. Go back to corners. No intensity. So, and I'm going to retrain Matic to become a midfielder. Final third. How old is Manutd? 30 years old. Yeah. He's a deep line playmaker. He doesn't look like a playmaker to me. He has a lot of composure, anticipation, decisions. So he's and he has vision actually. He is a playmaker. Why is this not that high though? Even though because of his flair probably, yeah, because of his flair. So, and he doesn't need flair at a defensive midfield position. So that's fine. I've seen United. So nobody's interested in sending him. That's not an issue. So squad. So who's my backup? Wow, I thought I had strikers. I have strikers, but they're potential players, not. Oh, I'm actually gonna play him. So he's not. He's 32. Oh, I don't know. I'm actually gonna play him, so he's not upset anymore. Teammate happiness. What is this all about? I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's try this anyways. It worked. So international duty again. So I forgot to look at FC United's finances. So Manchester United, yeah. So I remember I wanted to change something. Yeah, I want. Actually, for playing Manutd is more familiar in that role. And I actually want him to play as a deeper role, because I have two advanced and so forth. Okay, if I play him as an advanced forward, that means we'll have more strength here. I think. No, that didn't change too much or anything. Anyways, I'm gonna stick with this, and I want Valencian. And the match against Fulham, so I think I'm gonna skip putting Valencia in, because Young is more attacking and Fulham are not the strongest team. So Lingard here. Okay, let's go. Is there anything I want to do? No. I just wanted to let you guys know about something. So this game that I'm playing is, oh wait 1 second, is actually on the server. There's no password, anybody can join, and the name is Big League. If you guys want to play alongside me, compete against me, do like Rise to Glory challenge, uh, or an Alex Ferguson challenge or something like that, alongside me, that you're welcome to join. There's no password, and I give you the server name, and also the server name is in the description just below the video, and in the information section, so you guys can check out. And if you guys want to join, you're most welcome. Okay. Physio. What? So much money just for using group stage? Let me see the contract. Contract information. Using the group stage of Euro Cup. 175. So they got 400k, if I remember correctly. And I don't know where that is coming from. Oh, it was 400k, right? 400k, yeah. Contracts. Info. There's no 400k. Winning the Euro Cup. I have no idea. Profile. Contract option trigger. I didn't actually see this before. Anyways, so I I want to check the finances for FC United, and uh, so the match against Fulham is coming up. Pre-match, pre-match analysis, dead end list. Focus of attacks, middle. They attacked down the middle. Okay. Anything outstanding? So, hmm. So that's the recent match, yeah. This is all previous match. I thought this was season so far or something like that. That's rubbish. Why would I want to know about the previous match? No two matches are the same. So we drew Arsenal and Carabao Cup. I would have actually preferred a smaller team. So I could play Chong and Gomez and the other players. I might still play them. We'll see. So I'm actually going to work on my second tactic. I'm probably maybe my third tactic, because I remember the draw against Champions League draw. This must be interesting. This is going to be interesting. So we are seeded second, I think. Yeah, we're seeded second, and okay. So Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, FC Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Moscow, Man City, Juventus, Real Madrid. So if I had to pick, I would probably pick Group E or Group D. I wouldn't mind Group C either. Shakhtar. Okay, so Group C, not that bad. Group E is so easy. Ajax. Yeah, Group C is not that bad. Group E, I mean, is not that bad. Group C is not that bad either. Group H is good. Group H is tough. It's not easy. And Group F is really tough. Um, our group is not that bad, to be honest. Group E is way easy. Group F is probably the hardest group, Man City's group. And we still have to draw two more teams. And the last team is Hoffenheim. Group H is the hardest. I changed my mind. Liverpool, Real Madrid, and Hoffenheim in the same group. And Porto. At least, if you ask me, Galatasaray, well, I don't know if Galatasaray is as tough and bigger team as Hoffenheim, but who knows. Group F and Group H are the hardest groups. We got a good group. I'm not actually anxious about where we'll finish. I think we'll finish okay, and we'll progress to the group. Yeah, we have two easy teams. Bayern we're up against Bayern, but I think qualification is not going to be an issue. So yeah, I wanted to see the finances. So income went up because of gate receipts. Overall balance increased. So I wish there was a way of just looking at profit summary. Like, okay, so this month, last month. Obviously, we played matches, that's why we have more gate revenue. Merchandising 2000. Okay. Season tickets sold. Last month, there was about 115 more in terms of income, I think. No, there wasn't. June, July, August. We made more income this month compared to last month. Where am I not picking up the numbers? Okay, so 20k more here, and to be honest, when I look at it, it seems okay. Are we looking at why there's only 20k more here? Last month there was 100k, 146k. This month total income, yeah, it's lower. 54 last month was 180. Summary. Okay, I'll have another look later. Why does the income graph show August going up? Okay, yeah, why does 180? That was last month. 180 was last month. So it's probably there's probably a lag or something like that. Like this month's income didn't show up. So let's focus on this number. Or this number, it doesn't really matter. 44, so we're making about 10k profit. These numbers are wrong. These are probably last month's. So this is gonna go up. This is gonna be like 42, 90, and then down again. We're not making a lot of profit. Okay, the profit is there, 10k. 10k profit. So somewhere down here. So now I have in my wage budget 4,000 if I go totally in this way. I think I'm gonna spend some of it. I need to. So staff. Actually, let's look at. I have 16 seconds, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Damsley. What is this? Tactical advice summary. Replacement. No, I don't want to replace anybody. Rule changes. Change sales and forward to winger. Okay. Press conference. Why me? So Real Madrid trying to buy Sterling, and we're up against Fulham. There's something I want to change. that I didn't want to do that. Okay, so I want to sign 2 more players in the recruiting team. One is an analyst, one is a scout, because I want to receive scout reports, and I want to see. I'm not quite sure what the data analyst does, but I think I need one of those as well. Let me see something. Do I get reports here? I do get reports here. If I wasn't getting reports here, then that would indicate that I need one data analyst. I'm not quite sure what data analysts do in this game, but I'm gonna get one anyways. So let me just place an effort, because it's gonna be hard finding them. Data analyst, FC United. Why am I going to the board? Chief data analyst. Okay. Next board. Chief scout. Okay. So let's see what happens. I'm actually not gonna do this ever, I think. It takes time, it's not, and I'm not sure if it actually helps overall. Where's my staff responsibilities? First team, not first team. Briefings, yeah. Briefings, assistant manager. Confirm. Inbox, okay. Coach. What position does he play? Left. And he's in the which squad? First team squad. 16-year-old. Hmm. I think I'm gonna praise him as well. Okay, I have another minute. Let me see if there's something I want to do. Staff, search, scout, no, English. So, hmm, hmm. So maybe ability more, potential less. Didn't find anybody. And why is that? Time up. So just to engage the audience, I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna s- I'm gonna design the tactics for Manchester United. The thing is, I design one tactic that I'm gonna use, but I wanna see if I should have a backup tactic. So uh, let me switch to Manchester United. Yeah. So the thing is, I have three tactics, but there's only one that I'm going to use. The second one is in case Lukaku gets injured, I'm gonna have Martial or some other player, Martial, Rashford, or Sanchez playing here, and this slot is completely empty. So right now we could try and build um, the build another tactic. So let's engage the audience. So what type of style should I choose? I prefer choosing my own style. But which style is there a style that you guys want me to choose? If there is one, please type in chat. I'm going to wait like for 10 seconds and then I'm going to count down 10 and then I'm going to choose. And if nobody responds, I'm going to choose whichever I think is the best. So we have 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I'm gonna actually request more time here because this might take time. So I don't see anything in chat. So I'm gonna create my own style. So the style that I have uses underlaps and sort of is an attacking style, flexible, and the alternative I'm thinking formation wise, let me look at the squad again. No, squad. I can't. Okay, quickly see the squad. So, Perez loan out. McTominay. I don't want to play McTominay actually. So, I have Chong and I have attacking players. Yeah, so let's try something different. So, this and then for defender system, I'm gonna try 4-2-3-1 narrow. 4-2-3-1 narrow. 3-1 DMN narrow. No, all the same system except I'm gonna move the DMs up top. Okay, so Luke Shaw. So obviously these players should be wing backs. And probably that would make Young a regular because if I'm playing narrow up top, I would probably want somebody more attacking and can play on the wings. I have 3 minutes. So Pogba has to play and Manutd has to play, but I could play Pogba and attacking midfield role as well. Um, so this is going to be my cup match. Cup. Uh, Cup team, because I'm looking at Chong and Gomez. They both can play an attacking midfield role. So why does the name not appear? Anyways, so okay, Pogba on the left as Amazala attack. So this player, I want him to be an advanced playmaker. What's the difference? Okay, so yeah, so a player that goes, actually let's play him as a shadow striker. So I don't want to play Lukaku in this setup. This is going to be a Lukaku free system, like if Lukaku gets injured basically. Why is this not moving? You can't change, whatever. I don't know how you move 3 to 2. Okay, so Lukaku not there. I have 1 minute. Okay, so the player that I'm going to go with is Martial. The reason I say that is because this is going to be a forward-looking tactic, and right now Martial is, I think, the highest rated player in the first team. So Martial is going to play as a forward and advanced forward. And he's a good dribbler, so okay. So who plays on the left? Who plays on? Who plays on the right, and who plays central? I think I want to bring Manutd back in and make him play as advanced playmaker support. I don't know how come, and I'm getting so much familiarity. Familiarity is not that bad. Pogba, Matic, Young, Shaw. Okay, so who do I play here? Okay, time's up. I'm gonna finish that later. So Premier League, Man City. I get another about 2 minutes to finish the building of the tactic. So Fred. So I'm gonna take off Fred. And the other reason this is good is because I don't have too many players who can play on the right wing, who can play good on the right wing. So if I was to compare Gomez with Chong, compare with Chong. Okay, so Chong is ready to play, and Gomez is not that ready to play because they're both 18, but one is clearly better than the other. I don't get it. Anyways, profile. Let's see if any of these players wants to join as a scout. Is there any player that wants to be a scout? He could become a scout. He could become a scout. Okay, so 13 adaptability, 4 adaptability, 5 adaptability. So the coach becomes a scout, probably. Contract. So I don't know what I'm doing here. 10-10, he's pretty good. He has the ability, but his familiarity is like he doesn't have an experience or familiarity in the role. He has the ability. So scout, and we're making a chief scout, and he has no interest. Well, let's try. Okay. So I'm gonna play 2 matches, Fulham and Gamesley, and then I'm gonna call it day. So there's 2 matches, one for Manchester United and one for FC United, and then it's over for tonight. So I'd say I'm on Steam for another 45 minutes or 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it a day. So Wolves and Manchester United. So this is Manchester United. So what it, tactics? Yeah. So I have 1 minute to finish up the tactic. So I was looking at Gomez. Now let's look at Chong. Chong. Yeah. I like Gomez much more. So Gomez. What's his natural position? Tracker stuff. So he doesn't engage. So these 2 players can link up. Is there a drop down? I mean, drop back into the midfield role? Well, maybe that. Take a moment or 2 longer with the ball than perhaps would slowing down the pace of the game. 19. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So I actually thought this was hold ball meant that you're gonna stand on the ball, use your strength, and do this, but it just says take 1 or more 2 seconds. So it doesn't. I don't think it necessarily means you need strength to do that, but because if it does, we're screwed. Okay, so this is my cup tactic. Okay, didn't get a chance to save. Okay, well, let's see. I haven't actually gone into the dynamics and how to look. Do I have minutes? Actually, I don't want to take time, match time. Okay, so for them and Kinsley. So these two matches, another half an hour, 40 minutes, something like that. Okay, okay. Go back. Okay, let me just finish this real quick. Is there anything I want to see? No, nothing I want to see. So actually, I'm going to save this selection. Clear selection, clear subs, save team selection. Man United Cup. Okay, and that makes me realize I haven't actually played Jones or Lindelof in competitive matches and these two positions. We'll look into that later. So pick manage team selections. This one. Okay. What? Clear entire team. Yeah. Okay, and instead of yep, so we're good to go. Yeah, we're gonna chance it. So there's no leaders. So dressing room atmosphere is really bad. Manager support is really high. So I think there might be a lot of new players or something like that. Okay. Anything? Well, let me just check something. I'm playing against Kingsley, and Kingsley's ahead of us. Way ahead of us, I think. Yeah. So let's just not change anything. Let's keep this. Good luck. What? Okay, it's Manchester United, not FC United. So for them, I want to win. So no reaction? I'm pissed. Why no reaction? Okay. So Pogba and Fred, I want more from you. And team talk. Okay, let's see how things go. So they're playing good tempo football. And I think they might be playing direct as well. Because looking at their shape, if they don't play direct, they're not going to be able to Okay, good. Okay. We're not going to be able to create a lot of chances if they don't play it right. They've had more possession. I did that because Law has, sorry, not Law, Shaw has good, the game is paused. So Shaw has good percentage in terms of his passing accuracy, and De Gea has a really bad percentage. He's lobbing the ball forward, and they have the two defensive midfielders, and I think that's why it's not working with our target man support, and with his good passing, I know the ball go from here to here and then move forward easily. There won't be an issue with the ball going forward. Smalling hasn't had too many touches of the ball. So halftime, and we have not done extremely well in terms of possession, but we've done extremely well in terms of shots. I want to encourage them. See, passing has improved, and our possession should slowly increase as well, because we're playing it out of the defense a little better. To be honest, I'm not sure if it's increasing or decreasing the possession. That was a small change, and our forwards are not linking up well in terms of their passing. The three forwards, Lingard, Rashford, and Lukaku, the passing isn't working. But that's also because they're playing two DM system. Thank God it was not good. Okay, so there's something I don't get. I don't think Mitrovic is a fast player, yet they're playing a low line in terms of their line of engagement. Uh, I'm not extremely sure, but that's what I think is happening. And I'm not quite sure how he's gonna um, counter or get through and score if they play a lower line of engagement. Well, they have possession, so maybe they're gonna wait for the chance. Okay, I should make it. I should make a substitution as well. So they've gone from the BM system to, so basically uh, they've become more attacking in shape but also wide. Who did they bring on? This isn't sure. Tactics. Opposition. So Craney has gone off. B2 has gone off. And Merchant has gone off. Okay, so I'm going to destroy Seri and hope that works. Not convincing. They had a lot of possession. So the reason I targeted Seri was he was the only midfielder that had vision, and I thought if I pressed him and if I forced them into playing possession-based football, they might not succeed. So it's still not convincing. We had a lot of shots, but we didn't convert. So I think that. So here's shots. So we had 15 shots. Shots on target 4. Shots saved 5. So all the shots were directly at the goalkeeper as well. I actually want to see this. Manchester United shots. Clearance first. Shots. Manchester United. No, I don't see the goal. So they were pretty close to the penalty box. Block shots. Saved shots. Revert. Off target. All the target. So what? There's no on target? So, and they're not exactly from the same player either. So, wait, tactics. No one does those players. Where's the copy? How come? Okay, the copy. I have no idea what's going on here. Anyways, we didn't have too much conversion. Even though we didn't shoot too far away from the penalty box, our shooting accuracy was not good enough. Okay, so last match. Tactics. So good luck. And one single communion. Come. Kick off. So if any of you guys subscribe, I'm gonna rename one of the FC United players. The player who hasn't been renamed and has the highest ability to your username. So I did that for Miss Lee, Canadian, and Joron Newlet. I mean, if you follow. Our passing accuracy is pretty good, I think. Yeah, they're at 59 and we're at 76. So, big difference. Their passing has improved as well. We're doing better than them in open play, but the other issue that we have is that we don't have good chance conversion. We've had 5 shots, not on target. And they've had 3 shots, 2 on target, and one of them was from the set piece that they scored from. So possession is pretty even now. And passing completion rate is pretty even as well. Good. Earlier assist from Manutd. I've heard people say this, that there's not a lot of through balls in this version of the game. There's more long shots and crosses and stuff like that. But we just saw through ball immensely. So they're not that uncommon. So I think if you look at the stats, I think we got 1 shot on target and we scored from that. So the thing is, I don't think we're creating good chances. So tactics, analysis, team, shots. Okay, yeah. I just thought there was 0 everywhere. So there were 6 shots. I'm not quite sure where the other one is. No, there were 6 shots, right? Tactics. No, analysis. Stats. Assets. 6 shots. How come this is only showing 4? There's something wrong with this analysis. Because we... Okay, so... One, two, three, 4. That's strange. I think this block shot. So I guess the shot 6. I don't know. The math is just not working out. 4. Okay. So and when I look at my shots, I'm not really able to tell anything from those 4 shots. Okay, so where did the shots come from? They're not close to the box. They're kind of far, so I need more in the final third. Tactics of position. So and there's going to be space behind their backs. I mean wingers. I'm going to target the right flank. Where is room from position? I just wanted to experiment. I think it'll work, but who knows? Actually, let me see if it is working or not. Full match. A little bit faster. I just want to see if it was working. If by 55 I see that it's working, I'm gonna switch back to key or something like that. Okay, this is not good. Thank God it didn't spread. So we're weak on the left, but let's see. So I want to look at their. Oh, okay. I don't think I need to be afraid, to be honest. Because they're playing win, right? They're male. I don't know, we're just gonna have to risk it. I don't. I have no idea what's going on, but hopefully it'll work out. Okay, so Dempsey, please make something happen. Yes, goal. This is gonna be goal. 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 No. I know we're gonna. I'm pretty sure we can score from that kind of play, like Crawford setting everything up. The only thing I'm worried about is their possession, but they're playing long balls. Oh, penalty. Yeah. Damn it. Oh wow. Good. Not good. To be honest, I think we're doing well up till this point. I mean, they were only they were third, fourth, and we were like 20th or some other position like that, or 17th or something like that in the table, and it wasn't too one-sided, the game. Okay, I thought that was going to be a goal after Crawford got the ball, but what is going on? This is not enough. I think this is the second time this has happened to me, and I hate it. I made a tactical change, and this happens every time I make a tactical change at halftime. The substitution doesn't go through, and then it sucks. Can you? Okay. Whatever. This has happened twice now. That I made a substitution and the player didn't get substituted while the tactics got changed. So frustrating. Good thing they didn't score a third. Anything can happen. Goal. Score goal. A draw would be highly appreciated, to be honest. Well, we're fighting for survival, and every point counts. Let me see if I can influence the game. This guy wanted to come on, so hmm, let's see if it works. To be honest, all that I don't think it's gonna work. To be honest. Okay. They've added quite a few things this year, and I think 2019 is going to be a much better edition than any other edition that's come. And like, there's been so many improvements. The scouting system, has improved, training system has improved dramatically. Everything is much better. And I'd like to remind everybody that I'm actually hosting this as a multiplayer game. Anybody who wants to join, uh, I'll get the name of the server is in the description, and also there's no there's no password. Server password is nothing. Anybody can join, and the name of the server is Big League. So I usually have my computer running all day, so anybody can come join. But I'll probably be playing in the evenings. Uh, and the timings are actually in the info below. So that's the two matches. So I'm gonna call it a day for today, and we'll see you tomorrow if you tune in. So let the game save, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. It's a pleasure. I hope to see you next time when I stream. And if you guys follow, I'll try to send. I'll try to figure out how I can send you an update about when I'm streaming next. So thanks again. Goodbye.